Listen, I hate Mengsk, okay? Okay. Right, let's see. Where did we end the stream last time? We ended it on doing Mengsk, and we will continue to do Mengsk. Today's stream. At least for you. At least for the beginning, I guess. Hopefully. Hopefully it won't take me the 2 hours I'm planning to stream today. They will be shorter than, well, it will be 2 hours or something about that. So, we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Greetings.
Okay, I need to bring up my notepad. I need for my notepad to not die horribly. Okay, we have those 6 lines to finish, and then we have to add filters to some of them, not all of them. And we'll be done. Mengsk. Arcturus Mengsk. It's a briefing line.
Greetings, Captain. Greetings, Captain. Thank you for securing my release. We might still win the war at this rate. We might still win the war at this rate. The time has come to use the power of the UAD. The time has come to use the power of the UAD. Alexei, tell our friends what we are up against. Alexei, tell our friends what we are up against. Alexei, tell our friends what we are up against. You see now.
Okay. I think his pronunciation really deteriorated in the last ones, but okay.
Greetings, Captain. Greetings, Captain. Greetings, Captain. Thank you for securing my release. We might still win the war at this rate. We might still.
Thank you for securing the release of my game. Might still win the Games Awards at this rate.
The time has come to use the power of the UAD. The time has come to use the power of the UAD.
Yeah, I think he does it say like A? No, it says that the UED. Did pronounce V there.
The
Better
time
before.
has come to use the.
Yeah, I'm not sure this will work because there's a tone difference between those two. You're black, actually. I'm doing Mengsk. Again, like the last time. So, it didn't change.
The time has come. Alexei.
This one was better than the other Simo. Let's take it from here.
Alexei. Alexei.
Maybe I will use this one. It's sad.
Tell our friends. Tell our friends what we're up against.
Yeah, maybe I will use this one instead. Let's see. And then
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for securing my release. We might still win the war at this rate. The time has come to the power of the UD. Alexei, tell our friends what we're up against.
okay, I think this combination, despite different tone, is actually fine, I think, because he, like, changes it in a way where you can believe it. This one is not fine, though.
The time.
So let's increase the not that increase, but let's increase the pulse here to have it, like, be more believable, I guess.
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for securing my release. We might still win the war at this rate. The time has come to the power of the UD. Alexei, tell our friends what we're up against.
Maybe I should just replace it with the previous version, because it's still, despite having a kilometer-long pause here, it still doesn't sound like it's the same person speaking. Or at least the same sentence.
Tell our friends what we're up against. You see now.
You know, actually. The problem is I removed that, I think. Okay, let us do it like this, I guess.
We might still win the war.
Oh no, that's the wrong one.
The time has come to the power of the UD.
Yes, okay, fine. Whatever you say, Mengsk. Mengsk. Mengsk.
To the power of the.
Oops. Can't believe I have to substitute this with this. But then again, I have to substitute 116 with remastered, so...
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for securing my release. We might still win the war at this rate. The time has come to the power of the UD.
This is actually the first one that doesn't sound very believable in terms of emotions.
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for securing my release. We might still win the war at this rate. The time has come to the power of the UD. Alexei, tell our friends what we're up against.
Tell our friends. Yeah, it should, I guess, should be off, but well, okay. That's my fault. World War Alternate, Mengsk, episode 3. It's a mission 8 already. Oh no, it's mission 9, actually. And he doesn't have any unit lines in this one either. He only has like 1 to 3 briefing lines. At this point, most of the lines are in briefing. Only his final ending speech will be the unit of the line from this point on.
Alexei, tell our friends what we're. Alexei, tell our friends. Alexei, tell our friends what we're up against. You
Against. 1, 2, 3. Once. Proceeding to the next one.
You see now that our fight is not only for the protection of Tassonis or humanity, but for everyone in this galaxy. If the Conclave is allowed to proceed with its plans, soon the Protoss Empire will conquer and assimilate every single being of the Milky Way. It is imperative that we stop them. You see now that our fight is not only for the protection of Tatsonis or humanity, but for everyone in this galaxy. If the Conclave is allowed to proceed with its plans, soon the Protoss Empire will conquer and assimilate every single being of the Milky Way. It is imperative that we stop them. It is imperative that we stop them. It is imperative that we stop them.
Okay, I like the second one better, but I probably will change the ending one because stop them not exactly something Mengsk would say in that manner.
You see now.
I do like the rest of it, the rest of the second one. So I'm just going to use that instead. Here, I will shorten this pause, probably, but not that. Still be a bit bigger because I think at least. Let's see. Okay. And then we'll use this one.
It is imperative that we stop them.
You actually.
You see now that our fight is not only for the protection of Tatsonis or humanity, but for everyone in this galaxy. If the Conclave is allowed to proceed with its plans, soon the Protoss Empire will conquer and assimilate every single being of the Milky Way. It is imperative that we stop them.
I can't believe he actually said conclave in Russian for my lion.
If the Conclave is allowed to proceed with its plans,
That's how
soon
you
the
pronounce
Protoss
it in Russian.
Empire will conquer and assimilate every single being of the Milky Way. It is imperative that we stop them.
That's how you would pronounce it in Russian, if you were Russian. Mengsk, episode 30902. Oh, he actually has 4 lines in the final one. It's only 2 lines in the ninth one, and 4 lines in the final one.
It is imperative that we stop them. Indeed, friends. This is
It is 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's actually a double line. He will have the second line after this first one, immediately after. Let's not do that just yet.
indeed, friends. This is our final hour. Indeed, friends. This is our final hour. Indeed, friends. This is our final hour. Not all of us may survive the coming battle. Not all of us may survive the coming battle. But death may be a blessing should we fail here. But death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now to destroy food. We seek now,
We seek now.
but death may be a blessing should we fail here. But death may be a blessing should we fail here. Not all of us may survive the coming battle.
Actually, let's try it in this combination.
Not all of us may survive the coming battle. But death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now to destroy foes that have Not all
If
of
we do it
us
like
may survive
this.
the coming battle. But death may be a blessing should we fail here.
Yeah, this one is actually good.
But death may be
This one isn't. It's not that much.
Indeed, friends. This is our final hour. Indeed, friends. This is our final hour. Indeed, friends.
Yeah, at some point he just starts playing Palpatine instead of Mengsk for some reason. He does watch quite a lot of Star Wars, so
Indeed,
I guess
friends.
that's how it works.
This is our final hour. Indeed. Indeed, friends. This is our final hour. Not all of us may survive.
But in tone with those lines, maybe I should use the first one, actually.
Indeed, friends.
Yes, maybe I should.
Indeed.
Consistent tones, you know?
Indeed, friends. This is our final hour. Not all of us may survive the coming battle. Not all of us may survive the coming battle.
Yes.
Not all of us may survive the coming battle, but death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now to destroy foes that have We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path. In their path. Path. We but death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged.
Actually, where am I supposed to put it here?
We seek now.
Yeah.
We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path.
He did say path right
Enslaving
once.
all in their path.
He did say path once, right, correctly.
And now they have reached the end of their long journey.
А затем...
And now they have reached the
Зачем? Что это за вопрос? Надо?
We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector. We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector. Enslaving all in their path. Enslaving all in their path. And now they have reached.
Definitely was a line here about enslaving in their path. I'm not... Am I deaf?
We seek now to destroy foes that have We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path. In their path.
Here's the one.
We seek now to destroy foes.
And then we can shorten, since we copied that, we can shorten it here, up to here.
We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path.
I don't know why he's like saying path when he already said path once correctly, but I guess he thought it's incorrect for some reason.
All. In their path.
Hope it actually works out.
In their path. We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path.
Yeah, it sounds kind of weird, but it's not that weird. I guess with a pause it can work. Let's see. Let's put the delay here and check out what we've got on this line. Like the first out of four.
Indeed, friends.
For the final mission.
This is our final hour. Not all of us may survive the coming battle, but death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path.
Big delays here.
Not all of us may survive the coming battle, but death may
a bit lacking, like this, like here, for example.
But death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now.
Maybe here a bit, like this.
Indeed, friends, this is our final hour. Not all of us may survive the coming battle, but death may be a blessing should we fail here. We seek now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path.
Okay, that works. Safe selection. Would work alternate Mengsk. episode 3, 10:01. Then we have three more lines. 1, 2, 3. This one actually is this the
11
start of?
all.
No, that's still the last one.
And now
Yeah, that's the beginning of the next one. And then for these, wait, no, that's not correct. That's too precise. Let me to higher planes, please. And for this one, we are making the 500 millisecond delay, so that's it can properly start showing the next text. Otherwise, it's like sounds to be too close after the previous one. I've tested that multiple times, and that's how it works. So.
And now they have reached the end of their long journey. And now they have reached the end of the long journey. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold dear. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold dear. They've come to assimilate us into their ranks. And I say to you, this shall not come to pass. Humanity shall not fall. Captain, I stand ready. And I say to you, this shall not come to pass. Humanity shall not fall. Captain, I stand ready.
I think the second one will go. We'll go with the second one for now. The second set, rather. Okay, let's listen to this again. And
now they have now to destroy foes that have ravaged their way across the sector, enslaving all in their path. The Protoss have, and now they have reached the end of their long journey. And now they have reached the end of their long journey. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold dear. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold.
hopefully that will correlate.
And now they have reached the end of their long journey. The Protoss have come to.
Okay, maybe we will use this one instead. So I'm not sure how it will correlate with the previous line, but there is a significant delay between them, almost a second. So presumably it will be fine. I just want to use the second set because it sounds way better than the first one. Can you hit this, please? Thank you.
They've come to assimilate us into their ranks. And I say to you, this.
And let's make a bigger delay between Captain and
I
stand ready.
stand ready.
Just for memes. And then I guess that's our line. Let's actually check it first. get rid of half of it because why not?
And now they have reached the end of the long journey. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold dear. They've come to assimilate us into their ranks. And I say to you, this shall not come to pass. Humanity shall not fall. Captain,
In breaths here. There are two epic. There are two epic breaths for this production. They are too epic.
they've come to assimilate us into their ranks. And I say to you, and now they have reached the end of the long journey. The Protoss and now they have reached the end of the long journey. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold dear. They've come to assimilate us into their ranks. And I say to you, this shall not come to pass. Humanity shall not fall. Captain, I stand ready.
Yeah, it's almost fine. It's almost fine. I just need to.
The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold.
Let's increase pause here a bit. Just a bit. Just a few milliseconds. And then.
And I say to you, this shall not come to pass. Human.
Maybe a bit shorter here. I'm not sure. But maybe. Just maybe.
And now they have reached the end of the long journey. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold dear. They've come to assimilate us into their ranks. And I say to you, this shall not come to pass. Humanity shall not fall. Captain, I stand ready.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. You gotta agree with me. That's actually pretty good. That's why I hired him. Well, I didn't actually hire him. It's not like I'm paying him money for anything.
Captain, I stand ready. Captain, I stand ready. Then let our actions speak for us.
Yeah, he says two big pathos lions, two big epic lions, and then he's like, then let our actions speak for us.
Then let our actions speak for us. For the solace, for humanity.
You can do better.
Then let our actions speak for us. For the solace, for humanity. Captain. For humanity.
Really nice. Yeah, this one was a bit worse than previous one because, like, I don't know, previous one was better. I think in like terms of motions.
Then let our actions speak for us. For the solace, for humanity. Then let our actions speak for us. For the solace, for humanity.
Let's do it like that instead. have a bigger space in here. And then end it on 5 again.
Then let our actions speak for us. For the Sonis. For humanity. Then let our actions speak for us. Then let our actions speak for us.
Mengsk, episode 3, 10:03. I mean, someone like Mike would be really mad that they didn't listen to him previously. I don't know why he written like. Well, I do know why he written like this. It's just bad in terms of his character. Yeah, this is the final one. This is the final line, which is like 3 billion light years long. Like the longest line in the game, except for one monologue that Draliska has.
Captain, the world ship have been weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active, and the North free, and the North food has suffered crucial damage. Critical damage. Captain, the world ship has been weakened.
World shipyards. World shipyards, guys! Check out our shipyards!
But its inner defense shields are still active, and the North food has suffered critical damage.
Don't worry, he assumed that it's
I
not the
will
third.
steer my
Good that he made the one correct line here. I don't know why he assumed that Nord the First is the correct
Captain,
pronunciation
the world ship have
of
been
Nord 3.
weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active, and the North free.
It reminds me of like, give me, I will show you what it reminds me of. Give me a second. How he pronounces free separately. It's like when Pronogo did that voice acting for me. I mean, it has to be intentional, right? It's somewhere here.
Due to the Terran onslaught on Chao Sara, I have been tasked with securing your primary hive clusters in the next 3 Char hours.
Free, guys. The way they pronounce free has to be intentional. Like I don't believe it's accidental. Like they put a big emphasis on free, like I do usually.
Captain, the world ship have been weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active, and the North free. And the North food has suffered crucial damage. Critical damage. Has suffered crucial damage.
True damage.
Critical damage. Captain, the world ship.
You saw nothing. I can't believe they like look at this. They put this is just some American UI and Adobe UI in particular 101. They put silence, which removes everything in your selection, and crop, which removes everything except your selection, in the same category right next to each other. Like literally a button away. Who designed this? Why? Whose idea was it? It's like it's a terrible idea. You don't want to do that. Why would you want to do that? They're like directly opposite from. They're like directly opposites of the same
Captain, the
function.
world Captain, the world ship has been weakened. Captain, the world Captain, the world ship has been weakened.
I'm not going to actually use the word sheep, but I just want to save it somewhere
Captain, the world
for the
ship
future
has been
generations.
weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active.
The world sheep. Amazing.
And the North Fleet has suffered critical damage. Captain,
Okay, we'll remove everything of this and listen
and
to
the
the
North
next ones.
Foot has suffered critical damage,
Wait, I had some trouble with
but
this.
its inner defense shields are still active. The world ship have been weakened.
Oh, it's because he said have. Oh well.
But its inner defense shields. Captain, the world ship has been weakened.
Maybe I can cut has out of here, but it's doubtful.
Has been
Or I guess I can
weakened.
like take the has been weakened part from here without the world sheep part. Dude, remember like the thing with 3 elephants and that's which hold the world. Imagine having a sheep hold the world, and it's called world sheep.
The world ship have been weakened. Captain, the world ship has been weakened. But its
Yeah, I think I can do this. It's possible, but
Captain, the world ship has been weakened. But its
uh,
the North Fleet has suffered critical damage. Captain, the world Captain, the world ship has been weakened. Ship has been weakened.
yeah, let's copy this part.
Ship has been weakened.
And we can do here.
Have been weakened.
Like this. And that should work.
Captain, the world ship has been weakened. Captain, the world ship has been Captain, the world ship has been weakened, but its inner defense
Perfect.
shields are still active,
Perfect, 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 perfect.
and the North Fleet has suffered critical damage. Captain, the world ship has been weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active, and the North Foot has Captain, the world
Yeah, this entire part goes away.
I will steer my battle cruiser into
I will steer my battle cruiser.
I will steer my battle cruiser.
There has to be a better version of this one. I mean, I can do this, but it still will sound like shit.
I
There
will
has to be a better
steer
version.
my battle cruiser into collision course with the world ship's outer hull. If I can activate the North's nuclear weaponry and the UED Jorum enhanced warheads, it should be enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the conclave along with their vessel. If I can activate the North's nuclear weaponry and the UED Jorum enhanced warheads,
Actually, listen to
It
the
should
end
be
first.
enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the conclave along with their vessel. Along with their vessel. It should be enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the conclave along with their vessel. Remember us, Captain.
Okay, well. Seems that we are stuck with the bad version of...
I will steer my battlecruiser.
I need to probably have it like directly
I will
afterwards.
steer my battlecruiser into I will steer my battlecruiser.
Maybe I can like shorten the M here.
I will steer my battlecruiser.
I can't.
I will steer my battlecruiser into I will steer my battlecruiser into collision course with a
Yeah, this part is really terrible. Not gonna lie, but...
into collision course with a road ship's outer hull.
Maybe I should approach it differently. Maybe I should approach it as if he actually says it separately, because it's clearly it's not working out with the whole...
Into collision course with a road
But I can't do that, really.
into collision course with a road ship's outer into collision course with a road ship's outer hull course with a road ship's outer hull. If I can
Yeah, well, we'll just have to accept that it sounds a bit weird here and move on.
if I can activate the North's nuclear weaponry, the UED
Yeah, I think he did the retake on that and it was better. Wait, did he actually say conclave here once?
It should be enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the conclave along.
Oh, he said conclave still. I don't know why he says conclave, to be honest.
If I can activate the North's nuclear weaponry and the UED Jorum and the UED Jorum enhanced warheads, it should be enough. It should be enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the conclave along with their vessel. Along with their vessel. Along with their vessel.
This one is easy to replace.
It should be enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the conclave along with their vessel. Remember us, Captain. Remember what was done here.
King Audition doesn't know when to stop.
It should be in. Remember us, Captain. Remember what was done here today. Farewell. Farewell. Remember us, Captain. Remember what was done here today. Farewell. Remember us, Captain. Remember what was done here today. Farewell. Remember what was done. Remember us, Captain. Remember us, Captain. Remember what was done here today. Farewell. Remember us, Captain.
didn't actually. Wait, what? I did actually leave me enough space for the outro. Oh, I did, but you know. Okay, this is the fight. This is the final line, and we just have to assign pauses here, I guess. First, I need to find where it starts, even. What? It can't be that. It can be that. Oh, wait, it is actually long, so.
Captain, the
It
world
might be.
ship has been weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active, and the North 3 has suffered critical damage. I will steer my battlecruiser into collision course with the world ship's outer hull. If I can activate the North's nuclear weaponry and the UED Jorum enhanced warheads, it should be enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the conclave along with their vessel. Remember.
Yeah, it needs some bigger pauses, but otherwise it's like the not the greatest, but it has its moments. In general, like it's true for this voice acting. It's not the greatest, but it has its moments.
In the collision, and the North 3 has suffered.
This one's actually a unit line. In case you didn't know, it's actually a unit line, so it will be. I will have to filter it out.
Captain, the world ship has been weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active, and the North 3 has suffered critical damage. I will steer my battlecruiser into collision course with the world ship's outer hull. If I can activate the North's nuclear
Another one here.
into collision course with the world ship's outer hull. If I can activate.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we are going with this one. Brood War alternate Mengsk. Episode 3, 10:01 to 3:4. And it should go into voice acting. Finally, holy shit, that was tiresome. Okay, we can close it now. We can close Audition in general. We will be using another version, like 1.5 for filtering purposes. Quick access, maps, campaign, alternate StarCraft, unrest. Let's get the briefing lines in mission 9 and 10, which we didn't import. Mengsk. He's still in slot 4, right? Yes, he's still in slot 4. Abstract. 0 milliseconds. Arcturus Mengsk. And then I guess we'll copy from the script directly, like we did before. Yeah, can you believe that he surrenders to the Confederacy willingly, and then thank you for securing my release? Yeah, in the backstory for All Mankind, they will probably change it so that Tassadar is really mad at his his allies for liberating him because he told them that he's surrendering to prevent further violence, not escalate it. And they did exactly that. So he'll probably just leave them and act on the final mission independently with his own forces. That's the idea, at least. Imperative that they stop them. Now let's unify the end of briefing message. ... And then 5,000. And it'll be 3 milliseconds. Yes, it should actually. Okay, this is the turn 9, and we actually don't have any more lines to import to turn 9, not even the unit one. I guess we can probably import I guess reverse act Stukov and import him. We'll see about that. Probably on the next stream. I probably won't make it on this one, since I have to deal with the stupid filtering shit. Oh wait, I didn't actually import the sounds. Mengsk. Is installed 4 again. The time is upon us, Captain. I was recheck the names because I'm afraid to get them wrong. Then line 3. Heyman. Heyman. Okay. Now we have to do Adobe Audition 1.5. Don't do that to me. Okay, we need our voice acting folder. Alternates. Actually make it bigger. And we need to open Medic SVX first and foremost. Then we need to also open what do we need to also open actually? Let's see, we need all missions 4 lines. Final line for mission 5. Final 3 lines for mission 6. Final 4 lines for mission 6, actually. Final 3 lines for mission 7. And final line for mission 10. Quite a lot. I'm not very appreciative of that fact. Actually, that's so much that it doesn't really fit anymore. Okay, let me just look up Chronicles instructions on this topic real quick. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to show the DM by itself, but it's fine. I'm not like saying anything weird here anyway. As close as possible, and fade out ends at about 3 to 5 seconds after the last word is spoken. Okay. I already searched that one up, as you may have noticed, but why didn't I actually switch to the other thing? Guess it doesn't work in Audition or something. Yes, it doesn't work in Audition for whatever reason. Functional application. Really functional. Okay, doesn't really matter. I'll probably just fade it down in the water or something. It's not really saying anything. Again, it doesn't contain anything really private at this point. Am I using this one? I'm not sure. I need to also check the ones that are already filtered.
Until you learn to
No, I think it's a different one. It's the first one, maybe.
until you learn
So you can use this one. Doesn't seem to really be that different of the thing. There really should be a marker right here to signify its end. Okay, we have some weird order here, but why not? We have to filter everything here anyway.
I surrender.
No, wait, I have to like paste it at mix paste it at like 25% volume or something. Maybe not. Let's see. I definitely have to mix paste this one. Let me just put markers here. How do I insert markers in this one? M? Insert a multi-track. Auto cue. How do I send insert markers in this one? Holy shit. I have no idea. I did have an idea, but I don't remember. Tools? ID channel? No. Paste. Mix paste. Insert in multi-track. Insert in CD project. Delete silence. View. Maybe I just double press? No? There's a marker right here. How do you... Check CD track marker, maybe that one? It doesn't seem so. No, it's like it is a marker, but it's wrong type of one. I can just do that, I guess. Why does it like offset them? Okay, that's fine. Let's do the same thing with the other ones. I can do like... Oh, it spawned way over there. Mm. No reason spawned. I guess that's because I'm doing it the wrong way than I'm supposed to. I don't remember the correct way though. Spawns them in different position than my current marker is. Marker type bit, by the way. Check out my marker type bit. Okay, well, that should work. That will make it much easier, Remo.
Until you
I think it's like 25% or something. Still. Yeah, let's start with this one. Okay, mixed paste. 25%, I think.
I surrender to the Confederacy.
And another mixed paste. And another mixed paste. And another mixed paste. Actually, I can loop it, I guess. Like loop it 3 times or something. Maybe this will be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to loop it 5 times actually. Yes, it works like this. And there we go. 0.3 seconds. 0.1. 0.2. 0.3. Will just be deleted. And we paste the ending one here. I think with reduction, if not with the reduction as well. Let's see how it works out. It should also like fade in, I guess. Fade out, I mean.
Templar.
Yeah, it seems to fade out. It doesn't seem to be the 25%, so. We'll just paste it instead. And make it fade out in the end. Um, where is it? Maybe it's in the filters. I don't remember. Yeah, fade out. Maybe I should just reuse the ones I used before for consistency's sake. Not like a good idea. Since I can just do this to them. Yeah. Mengsk. Let's add marker here as well. Change it to basic. Pretty sure there was another way to do this, but I mean, to do markers. I don't remember what the say was though, so that's a problem.
I surrender to the I surrender to the I surrender to the Confederacy. However, given the circumstances, my decisions could not have been different. I sacrificed everything for humanity. I have discarded my rank, I've violated the law, and I've broken my allegiance. Be that as it may, don't think for 1 second that I regret what I did. I have an obligation to the human race, and I'll see that it's fulfilled, no matter the cost.
Yeah, it will be like this, basically. Every line will be like this. Every unit line at least.
Captain Duke, stop!
You. Captain, you stop. Probably just copy it. Rather paste it already. Okay, let's see how much time do I need to paste this one here. Uh, one, 2, 3. I think 3 will be enough, but maybe 4. Paste 3 times. Yeah, 3 is enough. Okay. Then we have the old border here. We will use as a staging ground for our flying broods.
Captain Duke, stop! I've had enough. Not only are we killing each other, but innocent civilians are getting slaughtered as well. And though I still believe the Confederates' idiocy will doom us all, this conflict is getting us nowhere. I surrender.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. I can use like this marker which it copies from here as a start point for my for this process. Then it's probably like 1, 2, and 3 again. It's probably 3 again. Spaced. No, it's not 3. Definitely not 3. I don't remember if the selection will affect my pasting somehow, so I will... Okay, never, doesn't matter. I can just... it doesn't matter how many times I paste it. I can just cut it. I can just cut it anyway.
Go back to your masters and die in the darkness. Because of your idiotic adherence to Confederate law, your actions will get us all killed by the Protoss!
Confederate low, by the way. Episode 6? Back to episode 6. Oh, wait, episode 3. Mission 6. Right. Holy shit, that's a long line as well. Three times are actually not enough to paste in here. Let's just let's just always paste 4 times and then just cut it in the end, because we can do that pretty easily. You can just replace this entire section with it's called optimization. Optimization of my work, I guess. They call this progress.
Though you are not native to the Caprulus sector, I ask you to help not only us, but humanity itself. I know that Consul and Senate of the Confederacy are corrupt and petty, but an entire nation of people shouldn't have to suffer for that. I beg of you to come with us to the Sonus and help in saving the human race.
Excellent. I could like apply this thing to every single of his lines, but I will probably not. I will probably leave the briefing ones out, because in briefing it will sound kind of weird. He does use it is used for a briefing in one of them, but it's like he's this. Although I guess for a briefing in mission 2 that would work, because he's like located distantly. So why is it 4400 when I saved it in 2200? What the fuck? Oh wait, it's the old ones. I saved the old ones differently. I mean, remastered can handle both ways, but just for sake of preserving the space, since this is supposed to be downloaded and it already is like 400 megabytes. What is the mean? Oh no, it's a greeting Stukov one.
Good day, Stukov. I'm here to escort you to the Sonis.
That's the meaning of this is the next one.
What is the meaning of this?
Just paste it. Then copy that, paste it here. Don't loop this time because it's like it's definitely on the one either way. So then the other one. Okay, copy it there. Yeah, I did. Wait, correctly. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to press Shift and Shift N.
What is the meaning of this?
Okay. This mission only has one more. It's about Hydralisks. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the outro one. I didn't copy the intro one again. I forgot. That's the fade in. It goes here. And the mix paste like 4 times again. And then we post the outro. I could
I remembered Raliska mentioning he had lost some of his Zerg minions on Io. This Hydralisk could be useful.
what which else? Actually, I think the this briefings lines would also make sense to be like to have the radio noise in them because he's like entering the installation and stuff. Yes, I think that works. We'll do that later after we are finished with the unit ones because it will require some more precision with the delays and stuff. So this is just the unit delay I'm using here. It's like all the same. But briefings require a bit more precision with that. It's usually they're like they sound pretty weird when you don't do it them precisely. It's for Medix CFX. And then into Fireball mix paste.
I'm Actress Mengsk, and I do remember you well. Whatever Lenancy I showed you and your brute back in Sarah's system was a mistake. You intimidate me and my men once more, and you'll never be able to do so again.
Seeing my men. Amen. I can see my men. This is like the lines from his rescue mission, right? Yes, that is correct. Holy shit.
You have my thanks, Captain. Now let's find Stukov and head back to the Sonis.
Okay, great. Close. Next one. On to the next one. And it's like it's still the mission 4. It's the respect one, I think. Doesn't really matter, but okay. And then we shift end here. We go back to episode 2 Mengsk. We copy this. And then we paste it here.
You better give them some respect, General. Captain, I will explain everything. Just help me find Alexei Stukov.
Good, good. Next one's up is like this one. Paste. That's his dialogue with the captain. Another one has a few of those. There's at least one excessive paste, but it doesn't matter because I'm removing the final ones anyway, removing everything past the marker. Pretty useful to have that marker, to be honest, when it mixed paste. I don't think I used it before, but like this, but then again. I think I just did it manually, which made it look like it's hard. Well, it's not actually hard. It's just menial.
Wait, Captain. I'm not sure what they have told you about me, but everything I did was for humanity. Help me find Stukov and his agents. Only they know how to defeat the Protoss. Once we've won, I'll surrender willingly.
Excellent. The next one I like, actually. It's pretty good. About the arresting me. Imagine being arrested. It's what Pronogo gets a lot. Spaced. But actually, I could actually cut the radio white noise itself into a separate file and then just import from that instead of just copying it every single time. I may actually do that at some point if I'm going to generally continue to add this noise effects. I'm only adding it for like Terran communications. The UD communications don't have that effect. They sound clear, but they have a different fade in and fade out effects from that other game, which is fine. I think that's different factions should have different radios, especially since UED communications are like an entirely different thing from a radio.
Arrest me? You spent all this time and resources to arrest me?
Arrest you, actually. Okay, and there is another 2, and then we will see about briefing. And then we will go end the stream, I guess. Today at least. I actually have time to test those lines first. Well, I have to import them, actually. Yeah, I will be going on to join Mr. Crow on the fraud night. So, after we are done with Mengsk here, I will be ending the stream. I guess I could like still keep it, just keep it running for Fortnite, but I would prefer my PC to not explode when I'm playing CS:GO. So and as usual, as any game from Valve, this is extremely unoptimized or anything.
Edmund. Captain? How did the both of you get here? I figured we were dead.
I'm in Pronogo, obviously. This one will actually probably require a longer one. Let's see. Because it's... Holy shit, it's really long. Okay, let's paste it like 12 times. 8. Yes, I covered it. Excellent. By Mr. Crow, I of course mean Pronogo. You should know that, to be honest. I sent you his channel.
Captain, the world ship has been weakened, but its inner defense shields are still active, and the North 3 has suffered critical damage. I will steer my battlecruiser into collision course with the world ship's outer hull. If I can activate the North's nuclear weaponry and the UED Jorum enhanced warheads, it should be enough to penetrate the shield and destroy the Conclave along with their vessel. Remember us, Captain. Remember what was done here today. Farewell.
Now let's see to the briefing lines. Which briefings should have that radio effect on? They're probably from Mission 2. Everything from Mission 2, because it's like... It's everything from Mission 2. And actually, I may actually leave... Mission 2 contains like... I think there are 2 instances of the lines being double lines, where he says the first line and immediately afterwards he says the second line. I may just leave that without fade out. And just leave it as like... He transfers directly into the next one. The white color is where I have it selected. The black color is where I don't have it selected. It works like this, basically. You can hear the voice lines, right? Oh. Mm. One of the briefings is like they have a very specific delay system. Should probably start working from the bottom to the top for sake of like that's consistent idea I had. Episode 3, 0201. Which one is
Is
it?
that
Yeah, this one. Okay. It's actually the same. I guess like the intro radio thing, I guess it can fit into the. I haven't actually tried it yet. Actually, let's see how it's done in like I done it once, okay? So we can check. Oh no, it's the delay is before the line start. Oh, I guess it's like okay, so the delay does include this thing. Yeah, that makes sense because I don't really need to. I don't really need to particularly change this somehow. Not the part of the line itself, it's just the beginning of his line, so it'll be fine. We'll see though. We'll test it at some point. Probably on the next stream, maybe on this one, if I still have time. Which I won't have, but I may delay my arrival to the crow's nest. Like, why not? They'll be fine without me.
this?
Actually, let's mark the. Okay, so this is 820. 8 1. Oh no, it's 815. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't actually give me anything. Oops. Okay, let's paste it again. And do this again. Yeah, okay, so we won't be doing that. Sure. This one just goes out of the window instantly. We'll paste it here instead. Where's the line from which I'm copying the thing? Here it is. How long is this thing? It's oh, it's exactly the delay we need.
Is that right, Duke? I would hope that the Confederacy would have more faith in their officers.
Okay. Now, a magic trick. Check this out. We are copying this. This is the second line in his briefing. Obviously, we are pasting it just like that. Just like normal. It's fine. He like interrupts Duke with this one, so it's fine. It should be like this. Why do I have 5 viewers? Who are you people? What are you doing here? On my shit modding stream?
Quiet.
Like I'm doing anything except voice acting, so. Not even my voice acting. Oh, okay. I see now. Well, welcome to my shit modding stream. Enjoy your stay.
Quiet, General. There isn't enough time, and I have a lot to say. As you know, the Protoss vanished after the fall of the Zerg world of Char, and despite the Confederacy ordering me to return to the Sonis, I felt it was necessary to stay.
Okay, magic trick, magic trick. I will just cut this here. Right? Without fading out. And then on the next mission, on the next line, well, I never actually tried it before. We'll have to see how it works out. Then on the next line, since it's directly after this one, we will paste without the fade in. So, just like that. Then we'll end it here. It's the line, this one. And we copy stuff from here to there.
I was contacted by people at the Protoss homeworld of Io. Apparently others were killed as well. On Io, I encountered those who came from our very homeworld, the United Earth Directorate.
I have no idea if this will work out or not. So we will have to check. I mean, I can even if it doesn't directly connect immediately afterwards, I can probably just subtract some amount from the previous line to have it connect anyway. But I think it's like the best way to go about this with his consecutive lines in this one. There's another one like this, it's like the next one. He had two lines after each other. Um, yeah, I think he interrupts Duke here again, so we should cut that to here. Then we have this marker to paste our radio sound. And we just delete this part, but don't touch this part. So it will go like this.
Enough! Listen, Captain. I've learned things from the UD Vice Admiral, Alexei Stukov.
So far it's just me making voice lines, so good modding is like on Prono's channel, although he's right now. I think judging by icon on this Discord, he has pinged me to come on. Give me a second. I need to respond to him. Okay, I'm back. What were we doing? Right. Let's do this. The fifth one is after the fourth one, which makes sense.
The Protoss leaders retain mind control links across their forces through stations called Templar Nexi. Destroy this Nexi, and the Protoss will begin to fight each other instead of us.
Nexi, by the way. For your information, they are pronounced Nexi. My Russian audience.
The Protoss leaders retain mind control links
You.
across their forces through stations called Templar Nexi. Destroy this Nexi, and the Protoss will begin to fight each other instead of us.
For one, that's not true. That is literally not true, and I can prove you wrong. And I already had him opened.
Greetings, Cerebrate. I am Zaz. I too am a Cerebrate of the Overmind, and by his will, I control the Balrog brood.
For the other, that is because this actor is literally Russian and you even know him. I'll tell you later. It's the retard one. Wait, I think I fucked this one up. Yes, I did. Uh, yes, he has the standard delay here. Don't need to cut anything. Medic fix. Fix. Let's fix. Mix paste. And then oh, this actually doesn't have the. Let's post it here instead. Paste it here.
My concern is for the safety of Tassonis, not the loss of the Confederacy. I'll return when I feel the time is right.
Good. There are 2 more lines we have to do, and then we can import that in the maps. Maybe I will have time. Maybe I will test some of them. Maybe I will. Just like that. And then mix paste. To be honest, I should like leave this. I should like leave this part here, but maybe not. Hard to tell with briefings since they have such fucked up timing. Let's paste here.
Captain, I believe that Alexei and his forces are close by, but I haven't been able to make contact with them. I'm not even sure if they are still alive. And yet we still need them, so we can't be certain unless we go and look.
Okay, and then the second one. This one goes into this one. Just paste, don't mix, please. I don't need this to be mixed. I only need the medic CFX to be mixed with the rest of the line. I should probably have a dramatic pause here on his final words because that makes sense. You'll see why in like 5 seconds.
I understand, comrade. But with all due respect, despite the friendship you had with him, you must know that I will not hesitate to kill him should he pose a threat to us. Nothing will prevent me from protecting humanity. Nothing.
Okay, done. Now let's import. Let's start with Terran 2. Since we did a lot of things with it. Delete the previous ones, save it, import new ones. Save it, and then set them up in triggers. They need to be reset for timings to work properly. We'll probably right now, after I do this, we'll probably just test the mission 2 to see how those duplicate lines work out. Because I'm really interested to see how they work and if they work. Did I change those ones? Let's do this again just in case. Okay, mission 4 needs Mengsk lines. That's mission 4's Mengsk lines. Oh, Mengsk. Memsk. Captain Memsk. Yes, I agree. to compare it with the script. I think I did the one. Or surrender willingly, yes. It was like some line here to yes, this one. I have to remember about this one. There is an error there, which I will need to fix. $200. Wait, I have to like mute transmissions. Mute unit speech. Mute unit speech. I don't need a message guard here because that would be embarrassing. I didn't actually post the plan, did I? Not sure it should be let that way, but okay. This was turn 4, right? So we have turn 5, which does need one line edited. Rather imported. It's like him talking to the guy. To Zaz. We're 8. That's his line. No, I actually fixed that. What? Fixed it in this script, but I didn't fix it in this script, and I didn't fix it in. I had to fix it in voice acting separately too. What the fuck? I'm Arcturus Mengsk, and I do remember you well. Whatever leniency I showed you and your brutes back in Sarah's system was a mistake. You intimidate me and my men once more, and you'll never be able to do so again. Yes, that is accurate. This one is actually those ones are actually voice acted, so the Vasa's Lions. Let's open our terrible micro mission. Nobody look. Nobody look! It's a micro mission. Not allowed. What is the meaning of this? mission 6, right? In episode 3. 6 lines in this one. I think with what kind of progress we're making in just 3 days, I might as well voice act Stukov as well. Well, not right now, obviously, later on the next stream. Make him a thing. Nothing will prevent me from protecting humanity. Nothing. Hey, humanity. Then he has like a few lines about. One line about Hydras. This is his dialogue with Stukov. We will do that later. First, let's do the Hydra lines. Yeah, well, he likes to purify. What can I say? Cleanse the aliens with fire. Literally burning ground tactics. Yes, I know it sounds too young for him, but I was going to try to make them like sound older, but I'm not going to. Yeah, like I said, I was going to do that, but I decided against it. It would take way too much time for a project which I'm planning to abandon in near future.
Though you are not native to Zakaprulo's sector, I ask you to help not only
What is the
us,
meaning of this?
but humanity itself.
I remember Draliska
I know that
mentioning
Consul
he had lost
and
some
some
of his
conspiracy
minions
are corrupt
on
and
ire.
petty.
This
But an entire
Hydralisk
nation
could
of
be
people
useful.
shouldn't have to suffer for that. I beg of you to come with us to the Sonis and help in saving the human race.
Later. You. What was his intro part? Here it is. They're not. They're not that. There weren't that many. I just need to check which one is which. Oh, wait, that's Duke. And let's check the trigger editor actually. I didn't. Alright, it's like the. It's like the. Since it's like in the mission. No, there weren't that many sounds even. Listen. I needed to check if the lines were accurate ones. It's called testing. Did I press the right one? 6, yes. Okay. Okay, he doesn't have any lines in mission 8. He does have some lines in mission 9, but we already imported that. He does have lines in mission 10, but we mostly already imported that, except the only one from the mission itself. His epic speech in the end, where he kills himself. Like here. Okay, we will we'll do that. Then we will test the second mission to just see how the double lines work out. And then we'll be in the stream. And in the stream. And I will be going to throw my way into another dimension. He is offline. Okay, good. And now you are the Protoss ship. Okay, I will be right back with StarCraft. Okay, let's see. Close that. Get rid of that. I won't need you today anymore. And then we're going to launch StarCraft. Yeah, no filter as of right now. Standby. I'm getting StarCraft on. Takes time because it's a mod. Okay, it should appear now. Hello. Yes, it's working. Let's just do a real quick test of our mission 2. Maybe also a final mission. No one is voice acting in this room except Mengsk. Should probably bully Chronogo into making Rainer's voice acting, I think. You are Russian.
Is that right, Duke? I would hope that the Confederacy would have more faith in their officers. Quiet, General. There isn't enough time, and I have a lot to say. As you know, the Protoss vanished after the fall of the Zerg world of Char, and despite the Confederacy ordering me to return to the Sonis, I felt it was necessary to stay. I was contacted by people at the Protoss homeworld of Io.
Okay, I do need to subtract.
As well. On Io, I encountered those who came from our very homeworld, the United Earth Directorate.
It actually doesn't have Russian voice acting, it just has Russian text.
Enough! Listen, Captain. I've learned things from the UD Vice Admiral, Alexei Stukov. The Protoss leaders retain mind control links across their forces through stations called Templar Nexi. Destroy this Nexi, and the Protoss will begin to fight each other instead of us.
Yeah, I need to subtract like 50 milliseconds or something so that the radio sound is consistent. I'll see about it later. On the next modding stream probably. We will be experimenting with that.
My concern is for the safety of Tassonis, not the loss of the Confederacy. I'll return when I feel the time is right.
Yeah, that's not bad. Russian, the ultimate is just like, give me a second. Russian Ultimate is just like Russian subtitles. It doesn't actually have any voice acting.
Mind link established. Greetings, pack leader. You have been awakened from your long hibernation, and your pack is awaiting your command to join the attack against the Infinity Swarm. Elder Zorvan has personally addressed all packs not long ago. I will relay his will for you.
Awaken, leaders of my ravenous packs, for this is your Elder Zorvan. Know that we have left Zerus to defeat the Broken Zerg and claim their essence for our prosperity. Though better races of this sector are inferior to perfection of true Zerg, their cunning and bloodthirst are still considerable. If left unchecked, they will claim our essence as their own. Survive, adapt, evolve. Let these pillars lead us all to victory.
You get the point. Okay, while we are here, let's actually test some more of this voice acting. Just like in this one.
Reino? But the captain told me of how you were killed by the Protoss. How are you still alive and well? I'm sorry for what happened to you. I should have known they would go this far. In the face of humanity's possible destruction, they still cling to their villain rules. You have my thanks, Reino. Captain, it seems that if our species is to live, we must protect the UD agents from our families and friends. That said, not even the Confederacy will stand in our way. Go back to your masters and die in the darkness. Because of your idiotic adherence to Confederate law, your actions will get us all killed by the Protoss.
I see
Bases
you.
are under attack.
Be on your guards, Captain. Get on with it.
We are moving out. I know just the way.
I'm ready.
Get on with it.
Remember the plan.
Okay, that works. Hey, that's all. Will be end of this stream. I will be transferring to Crow's stream right now. You can find me there if you want. And that's it for now. We'll continue tomorrow. We will test the rest of Mengsk's voice acting. We will then we will probably do Stukov, I guess. I may also punch Crow into making me Rainer, I guess. That could work. So, that's it. Bye!